would like to butcher these gazelles. Let's see. And if anything, I believe that cannot prioritize the long-term task. Alright, so then how far has anyone gotten? No one's even started yet. Alright, let's see. Who is our researcher again? Yep, it is ready. I'm gonna move this. I want to kind of keep it like that, but if anything, I want him to focus mainly on what we can actually put these two. I can't necessarily have him, neglect his wardening duties. However, he's basically our best guy for the job. Sadly. So let's see. Oh, he's doing a little bit of research. No. Look, you are going to fix every single wall, whether or not that means to cut down the tree or not. Please. And thank you. What are you doing, Spooky? Thank you, Spooky. You just looked a little weird is all. Okay. So looks like we got some kibble. Looks like we got some simple meals. Looks like we have way too much kibble. Okay, where's the kibble? Where does it say to make kibble? Okay, we don't need to make any more kibble. We got so much, and now I legitimately think that he made everything into kibble. Oh god, he made so much kibble. Oh jeez, we have way too much kibble. Look at all that kibble. It's not even good. Okay, Sharkman. Okay, Sharkman. Look, here's how it's gonna work. Now I get it. When you mine, you don't have to mine anymore. You're good. Okay. Take a little breather. Okay, it looks like the second round is ending. Don't need to cook. But you really, really do not have to mine. No, wait, that was Itjfru. You don't necessarily have to cook. You can hunt, however. Okay? Okay, so Curry and Sharkman are suffering a little bit. But, if anything, did they all just eat the food? Oh my goodness, all the food is pretty much gone. God dang it, Curry. Okay, Sharkman is cutting plants. Now, Curry is just basically, he is just cutting down trees, and he has a minor break risk. Now, if anything, I would very much like Red to basically join our crew so that we can actually pretty much have him on our team. But that's going to take pretty much forever. We are going to need to cut down every single tree inside this gosh dang place. Okay, prioritize the trees along that area, Sharkman. We need to get this hut up and done so that we can store our perishables. Yeah, see all the sandstone right here. They're not into blocks. Is there anything we have here that would... maybe production... Maybe if we make this, but we won't make it into, like... Oh, we could possibly, let's see... But that's not necessarily a farmer's job. That would be a miner's job. Okay, I think they're gonna go back to sleep relatively soon. No, Sharkman, I don't need those trees gone. I need the trees in here gone. Please and thank you, because I relatively need them gone. Then Curry can prioritize cutting down that tree. What? How about for the time being, we get everybody basically out of that room. So, Riddy sleeps here. Pretty sure that this is like, no, this is no longer for medical. If anything, this is Riddy's bed. I know that for a fact. No, wait, Riddy sleeps here. What am I talking about? So then, like, I guess we can put this as Itjfru. He gets a good bed. Oh man, all these beds are pretty much awful. Okay, if anything, Sharkman needs a really good bed. Because he's almost always pretty much, he's almost always, like, under a lot of stress. I need a bed for Curry. Curry, you get the shoddy one. Oh, wait. You get this one. Curry can get a completed one. And Curry's eating the last of our food, which, thinking about it now, we should probably go hunting. Alright, it's morning. I'm gonna have Curry prioritize this. What is that? That is some more slag. And then I'm gonna have Sharkman and Itjfru. I'm gonna prioritize hunting these gazelle. Because we're running low on actual human food, and we kind of need that fast, so we need a relatively good hunting session. So I'm going to trust it that they're going to do a relatively decent hunting session. I'm counting on these two, to be quite honest. Look, Sharkman's actually smart. He actually gets up close. Alright, so let's see. What is everybody doing? Well, Crow is still kind of like harvesting all of his junk. It looks like Riddy's actually... Oh! We got red! Sweet. Alright, I think as of right now, Red's kind of naked. But if anything, Red kind of needs, yeah, go ahead and equip the jade knife. Alright, Red. How do you work? Okay. Looks like he has relatively good shooting. He's relatively good at cooking. He handles animals pretty poorly, however. So we'll make him our designated cooker. Firefight, he'll be patient, he will not doctor, he'll get bed rest is always a secondary. So So, if anything, we have Red now. Red will help us cook. He'll make us actually, do better. It looks like Sharkman has a pretty good haul. Looks like Itjfru is still trying to pretty much... Looks like most of them are pretty much beat up. But like every time they get shot, they disperse. Prioritize that one. Alright, and Sharkman's going back for another one. Okay, well, if anything, they'll get to work on it. Crow's still harvesting. It's a good thing we have this, because it looks like Red can make simple meals out of just, the rice and whatnot, so that's good. Seems like Curry, honestly, I feel like Curry should, most likely, he's eating without a table. Still, very glad that we have this rice. Let's see how the other two are working. Looks like they still haven't necessarily killed anything, however. And if anything, I want Red to... No, I kind of want... How do we butcher creatures again? Bills. Do forever. Details. Animal corpses. Well, if anything, we're doing pretty good. So, got a lot of wood stranded about. Why do we have so much wood stranded about? That is actually kind of weird. How are our potatoes doing? Saying that they're done. We definitely need somebody to actually help us with the growing. It looks like we finally have a roof over this place, from the looks of it. So that's good. So now, let's see, where's Curry going? I like how he's finishing up the prison, to be quite honest. But I could still go with him basically finishing up the main buildings that, comprise of houses here. Oh, we got visitors! Let's quickly make this crow's room. Where are they? They did not show me. Normally they appear along the corners. Here they are. Alright. Well. Oh, look. They're kind of coming along the road. Okay. So now that we have Red's going to be our designated cooker. I really need this research to be up and done, however. It's only 71% done. I would also like Riddy to kind of negotiate with these people, see what we can give them, see what they need, so that we can see what we need. We got quite a bit of rice, and Red is unhappy about his nudity. I would very much like to butcher these gazelles.